The latest, Mexico's next leader delivers plan to Pompeo, Washington, AP. The latest on Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and the cabinet-level delegations meetings with officials in Mexico City, all times EDT, 4:15 p.m. Ad choice advertising and red invented by TED's Mexican President-elect Andrés Manuel López Obrador has given a high-level U.S. delegation a proposal for how the two countries can work together on key areas of cooperation. That's according to Marcelo Ebrard, whom López Obrador has chosen to be Foreign Relations Secretary after he takes office. 1. Ebrard says the proposal covers four main pillars of the relationship: commerce, development, security and migration. He adds that details will be made public only after it is in U.S. President Donald Trump's hands. Advertisement. Ebrard describes Friday's meeting between López Obrador and top U.S. officials, including Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, as frank, respectful and cordial, ____. 3:30 p.m. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has congratulated Mexican President-elect Andrés Manuel López Obrador and says a high-level U.S. delegation's visit to the country signals Washington's commitment to the bilateral relationship. Pompeo met with López Obrador in Mexico City on Friday afternoon, less than 2 weeks after his landslide election. Pompeo told the president-elect that the presence of four senior U.S. officials shows that America greatly values our relationship with Mexico. He acknowledged that there have been bumps in the road between our two countries. But he added that President Donald Trump is determined to make the relationship between our peoples better and stronger. The delegation met earlier with current President Enrique Peña Nieto and visited the U.S. Embassy in central Mexico City, __2:50 p.m. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto's office says he asked the U.S. delegation led by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to quickly reunite migrant families separated at the border. A statement from the presidency says he called for a permanent alternative that prioritizes the well-being and rights of minors. Advertisement. It adds that the president expressed concern over a recent attack on a 92-year-old Mexican man legally residing in California. The man was reportedly beaten by a woman with a brick and told, "Go back to your country." Peña Nieto said such incidents encourage a climate of hate and racism that we must avoid, __12:45 p.m. The U.S. delegation led by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has arrived at Los Pinos, the official residence of Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto. The motorcade rolled through the streets of Mexico to the residence and disappeared behind the compound's security perimeter. The delegation is also scheduled to meet with President-elect Andrés Manuel López Obrador, a leftist populist who won by a landslide on July 1. The dramatic shift in Mexican politics offers the neighboring nations a chance to repair strained relations or make them worse. He takes office. 1. Accompanying Pompeo on the trip are President Donald Trump's son-in-law and White House advisor Jared Kushner, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen. They are to meet later Friday afternoon with Foreign Relations Secretary Luis Videgaray. ___12:40 a.m. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is leading a cabinet-level delegation to Mexico on the heels of a sea-change election there that could offer a chance for the neighbors to repair strained relations. Joining Pompeo on Friday will be President Donald Trump's son-in-law and White House advisor Jared Kushner, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, and Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen. Advertisement. U.S.-Mexico ties have deteriorated significantly under Trump, who campaigned on building a border wall and has repeatedly blamed Mexico for economic and social problems in the U.S. However, following the landslide victory of leftist Andrés Manuel López Obrador, tensions have eased. Both leaders made positive statements following a telephone call earlier this month. The wall wasn't mentioned. López Obrador will replace President Enrique Peña Nieto in December. By Taboola Sponsored links Promoted links You may like Shaped and lose it over lost luggage Shaplunda Stamford American International School 6 tips on moving to your new home in Singapore. Stamford American International School Undo Enjoy Compare. This is the last VPN you are going to need, and it's on sale. Enjoy Compare Undo Babel. Say hello to the app which gets you speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Babel Undo fashionable, sexiest camo wedding dresses fantasy according to Mana. Fashionable Undo Throne, free online game. Show her you're the boss by playing this game. Throne, free online game. Undo.